Hey guys, Coach Amanda here from Orange Theory Fitness Trinity. I've got a couple of tips for you all as far as the Transformation Challenge goes. I know we're moving into week number 4, so we're almost at the finish line. However, always remember that this is a lifestyle. This is not a diet. It's not something that we're going to start and stop. This is something that you all want to continue. Always try to reach your goals. Always keep going. Never stop. This is something that is and should be geared for everybody out there who is wanting to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I'm going to talk about nutrition, but I'm not going to be going over what you should be eating and what you shouldn't be eating and how you should be eating. I'm going to basically go over how many calories you should be eating, because that seems to be the biggest battle that I've dealt with in the last 3.5 years of being an Orange Theory fitness trainer. With all of the weight loss challenges that we do, all the transformation challenges that we do, which is what we call them now, everybody's different on what they're wanting to get out of a challenge. Most of us are trying to lose weight. So in that case, I have my son's phone. I'm going to use his calculator since I'm talking to you guys on my phone. Let's see his password. So I'm going to give you guys an example, and I'm going to give you all the mathematic equation. It's all science-based that you guys can use to plug in with your weight and your body fat percentage range, so you know exactly how many calories you should be eating and a deficit that you guys can put yourselves in order to continue to lose but keep your metabolism happy. Because what happens is if you're not eating enough, you're going to go into starvation mode. What we call it is hibernation. And when you do that and you come to class and you work out, basically what your body is going to do is going to go to all of your muscles for energy. It's going to burn up your muscle and it's going to hold on to all the fat because it's in hibernation mode, and it doesn't know when it's going to get its next meal because you're not feeding it sufficiently for your metabolism to keep going and for you to sustain your activity levels. So that's not what we want to do. We want to lose, and in order to do that, you have to eat to lose. I know, as crazy as that sounds, a lot of people have it in their mindset that they are going to eat less and they're going to burn more and they're going to get the results that they're looking for, and that's not how it works. It's actually the opposite. You have to eat to lose, and the best way to do that is small meals throughout the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in between. That's the best way to get the results. So again, I'm going to give you guys the mathematic equation, and you can use your numbers to plug in. Just kind of follow along with me. If you guys ever have any questions, you can flag me down in the studio as well, or you can private message me on Facebook. I'm under Amanda Lakey. Last name is Lakey, and I'll be your friend. So I'm going to give you just an example of, say, a lady who is 230 pounds. All right, so I'm going to take her weight, 230 pounds, divide that by 2.2, and that's going to give me a number in kilograms. That's her weight, basically, in kilograms. Now, if you're a lady, you're going to take the kilograms and you're going to multiply that by 0.90 times 0.90. Now, if you're a man, you're not going to do that step. You're just going to skip that step and go to the next one. So this number is going to give me 94.09. I'm going to take that number, guys, you can move on to the step 2, times it by 24. That's how many hours are in a day. That's going to give me 2,258. Okay. Now that's not her BMR. This is just the number for the hours of the day. So in order to get the basal metabolic rate for you and for this lady, you're going to multiply that by your average in body fat percentage multiplier. So the majority of the people that are trying to lose weight are going to be above 30% in body fat. For an obese and at-risk lady, that means you're above 38%. So I'm going to times her by 0.85 because that's the mathematic equation that you would want to use. And I'll go over those numbers later too. So times that by 0.85. And her BMR, basal metabolic rate, is 1,919 calories. Now, that is not what she needs to be eating in order to maintain life, because she's a sedentary person. She's not a bedridden person. So we take that number and multiply it by 1.30. That's for a sedentary day. So you're not working out. You're just maybe going to the grocery store. You've got a desk job. And you're going to come up with 2,495 calories in her case. Now that's what she would have to eat in order to stay the same. But she's not wanting to stay the same. She's wanting to lose. So I would safely take her into a deficit of 500 calories. So minus 500, and that's going to give her 1,995 calories. That is the number that she should be plugging into MyFitnessPal, and that is the number that she needs to be eating every single day to keep her metabolism happy. Because we want a happy metabolism. We don't want it to go into starvation mode because, again, if she comes into an Orange Theory class to kill it, she's going to be killing her muscle. She's going to burn up every bit of muscle that she has, and she's going to hold on to all of the fat that she's got stored. So if you guys have questions on it, let me know if you're not sure. But basically, again, I'll go over the numbers with you. If you are a female, you're going to take your body weight. You're going to divide that by 2.2. That's going to give you a number. You're going to take that number, times it by 24. Take that number, times it by 0.9. Then you're going to take that number and times it by your body fat percentage range. So I don't have all those memorized. Obese and at risk. For men, that body fat percentage is over 28%. You're going to times by 0.85. If you're a woman, over 38%, you're timesing it by 0.85 as well. Now, if you're an average American body fat percentage, you're going to be timesing it by 0.90. It's just a couple hundred calories difference, but it does make a difference. Men, 20 to 28%. Women, 28 to 38%. Now, you've got lean body fat. That's a multiplier by 0.95. For men, it's 14 to 20%. Women, it's 18 to 28%. Now, if you're ultra lean, you're obviously not trying to lose weight. But if you're wanting to maintain, you're just going to multiply it by 1.0. That's it. And that's for a man who's 10 to 14% body fat, and for a woman who's 14 to 18% in body fat. Now, we don't do body fat percentage at Orange Theory. In a perfect world, we would be able to have that option for you guys. But what I would recommend is you guys go to the Bod Pod in Tampa and go see my friend Ivan. He'll put you in this little egg-shaped container, and it's all air displacement, where he'll decompress it, and they'll measure your body fat percentage, your muscle mass, your fat mass, your water mass. It'll break down, your calories. He's going to tell you the exact same thing that I just told you based on your body fat percentage, but that's just going to kind of give you that average as far as what you are body fat percentage wise. Now again, I can tell somebody who is over 38% or over 30% in body fat, and the majority of people on the weight loss challenges or transformation challenges, that's the average range that you guys are going to be multiplying it. So if y'all have any questions, again, let me know. I am going to post this on Facebook as well with the Trinity Tribe page for your transformation challenge. I'm going to break it down for men and break it down for women, so you guys can take those numbers and you can plug it in to you specifically, so you know exactly what to plug into MyFitnessPal. All right, guys. Again, sorry for the long note, but if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'll see you guys in the orange.